season ago, and what a great way to cap off a fantastic career for the senior from Billings, Montana. Look at the men's participants as they get loose for this 1500. Diego Zarate had the fastest qualifying time at 3:45.26. Zarate, a sophomore from Virginia Tech. And as we talked at the Open, if Virginia Tech's going to make a move on Virginia and have a chance to pull this off today, this is a key event for them.
Yeah, they have 4 guys in here. If they can get all 4 in scoring position, that'll be huge for them.
And realistically, they could with Gourley, Goldman, CIATTEI, and Zarate. Asghar Mohammadi is also in there for Virginia Tech. So they are loaded. The question is, can they get into that top 8?
Sorry, Sean, that's 5 athletes.
You know, when you look at Virginia as well, Virginia's going to run out of scoring chances as this meet goes on. They don't have quite as many people in the sprinting events as Virginia Tech and certainly Florida State. So this is where they need to make some hay as well with Henry WYNNE. You know they're gonna bring back a big group in the 5K, but Henry needs to do something, win here or break up a Virginia Tech sweep.
WYNNE is the defending champion in this event.
Not surprising to see one of the Virginia Tech runners, take the lead.
Yeah.
They have enough men in there that they can sort of command the race.
CIATTEI on the first lap, your early leader. Florida State's Michael Hall sitting in the number 2 spot. Again, Henry WYNNE, indoor mile champion for Virginia, won this event last year, time of 3:42.16. He's right up there as well for the Cavaliers.
He's comfortable running in the pack, and he's also comfortable leading, so not surprised to see him in the pack here. When he makes a move, it'll probably be a big one for home.
See a move being made on the outside. Virginia Tech going 1, 3, and 5 right now. Georgia Tech's exciting Avery Bartlett right where he wants to be. You know, he has such closing speed. He kind of hovered there toward the end of the pack for a couple of laps yesterday before he made his big kick, both in the 1500 and also the 800 where he won his individual heat. He'll be coming back later on tonight.
Yeah, he's comfortable running in the back and just sort of letting everybody set the pace and dictate the race. And like I said, when he makes that one move, it'll be, probably coming to that final turn and look for him to charge the last 100.
CIATTEI, Hall, Gourley, Zarate, your top 4, 3 of them Hokies right now.
And the pace is not super fast, so I think we're going to see a big push in the last lap here.
The leader with CIATTEI, a redshirt junior from Baltimore. He was part of the winning 4x8 Penn Relays championship team this year for the Hokies. He won the 800-meter runs at both the Tennessee Relays and the Hokie Twilight, returning All-American on that DMR team that finished second.
And the pack has just let him lead. They've comfortable letting him keep this pace. And here we go, coming into the bell.
Saw WYNNE kind of hop skip out of the way of an errant step there. Somebody clipped him on the backside, but he's able to keep his pace.
Yeah, they're bunched pretty tight there. Adam Palomar from Syracuse, sort of a dark horse, cannot count him out.
Palomar, a senior, he's a first-team All-American in the indoor mile as well.
He's run 3:40, so he has the wheels.
Look at the line of Hokies. Gourley, CIATTEI, Zarate. Right now, all Virginia Tech. WYNNE trying to break up that Virginia Tech party right now. He's sitting 3rd. Palomar 4th for Syracuse.
And Henry WYNNE is having to work real hard to catch these guys. They look really good.
WYNNE forced way wide as they enter the final stretch. And the kick by Virginia Tech. The Hokies go 1, 2, and 3.
Unbelievable. That's huge.
Henry Wynn just could never get to his position on that corner. He just kept getting forced wider and wider.
Yeah, he sat back a little bit, and I think, he's a big guy, and he was just not able to really get into his stride ever in that race. He makes a move here, and it looks like it's a strong one, but those guys just go a little bit wider, and he has to keep inching out further and further, and it just threw him off. And you see Neil Gourley, he's just closing speed. He just can't be matched. He was one of my dark horses for the race, one of the favorites, just coming off his PBs and the year he had last year.
Well, with 200 meters to go, it looked like Wynn was positioning himself, and he just got pushed out of that position. He looked like he was in the right spot. Virginia Tech runner went ahead of him, almost slowed him down a little bit. He just lost his momentum, and once you're that tired, once you lose that momentum, it's so difficult to re-accelerate and regain it.
It is, and he's a bigger runner, so it's going to be a little even extra hard for him to do that.
Gourley, CIATTEI, ZARATE, 1, 2, 3.